Go live. Look at that. It's way up there. Whoa! Boo! Boo! What is this? I don't know. I don't know how to work a camera. Why is this sitting like that? This, and then like that. Shit, you know what? Oh, yeah, I'm good for battery. All right, we're gonna get some fun stuff going on here, guys. Because there's nothing else to do on a Friday night. Let's just go. Let's go to this one. We'll play that one. Yeah, man. Boobity, 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 boop. So I gotta do that. And then we gotta do this. And then we gotta do this. And then we gotta do that. Oops. Did I close the page or what did I do there? No, it's there. Okay. How do we do this? Oh, okay. Yeah, we push this. And then we push this. Shaolin, what's up? We got Ronald Reagan. Rim jobs. Woo! Oh. I don't know. I tightened up my back somehow in the last 20 minutes. I don't know what the heck I did. I'm trying to be like totally calm and relaxed and don't hurt myself before I go to Calgary. That ain't working. Okay, so that's there. Got a blank on my mind.
Hey guys, it's Will Duffy here. I think I am Will Duffy, anyways. Before I die in the next couple of months, because I'm kind of falling apart. Can't you tell?
Oh, come on. Why is this stupid? I don't know how to turn that off on captions. Turn the damn things off. Closed captions turned off. Damn it.
Sorry guys about the observation that the sun was rotating around us. So anyways, I don't know what to do, guys. Hey, sorry, I did not ever measure the curvature. Even though I state that there is one, I have never done it. And I can't figure out why helium balloons rise and feathers fall. Gravity must be fucked up, man. Ooh, I better close my mouth. Anyways, guys, have a good one. It's Will Duffy here, the moron who can't think. Hey guys, it's Will Duffy here. I think I am Will Duffy, anyways. Before I die in the next couple of months, because I'm kind of. Hi, it's Will Duffy here. I've kind of aged over the years. I've got a little bit of too much stress going on because our fake experiment did not work. There are way too many anomalies. The flat earthers are again destroying us. I'm going to have to give up. I'm going to fall apart if I don't. I'm just crazy. All right, guys, this is Craig. Fight the flat earth. You know how loopy I am? I actually, in real life, look like an AI character. I don't even look like a real human being. And you know what? Debates. Oh my God, I get so upset during debates because I'm always wrong and I have no proof of a globe. I do no experiments myself. Oh boy. And I play with Legos because that's where I live. In a cartoon world, baby. Ah! Ooh. Oh, hey, guys, can you explain to me why I look like a cartoon character in real life? I got no explanation. Maybe in my whole life is CGI. Oh, what do I do about Mikey Smith? He's got proof of the firmament. How do we go to space when there's a roof above our heads? Oh, but my head's a cartoon, anyways, especially in real life. I look like I'm not from here. I'm a cartoon character. AI. I'm not even sure if I have real parents. All right, guys. Hey, guys, I'm just going to let you. Hey guys, it's Simon Dan here. You know what? I make fun of that Mikey Smith from Canada from time to time, but holy cow, man, he's out there doing it all. He's got real pictures of the stars, Sirius, and other stars. Like, when are we Globies ever going to do that? I don't think so. And the truthers out there, they keep using their P1000s. Bunch of crap camera. Anyways, guys, us Globies, I don't know what's going on with us. We think we're spinning, but we're stationary. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, are you guys good? Hey, you know what? We got bad teeth here in the UK. Mikey Smith is out there with his billboard on his car too, man. He's working it left and right, man. Check him out on YouTube. Hey guys, last time I was spinning, I was last weekend with the boys because I'm intelligent. I like to. What was that? Maybe I'm a little doped up today, thinking that the earth is spinning. I think I need a little help here, boys. Just remember what you look like when you're on dope. You look a little like this. A little goofy looking.
All right, guys. Yeah, so yeah, good to see you there, Ronald Reagan. What? You want to come up? You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi to everybody? Do, 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 do. This is Rakia, named after the firmament. Right, baby? What? You go see? What was I saying? Yeah, so any explanation of a 24-hour sun seems to back a ball. Well, first of all, they faked the 24-hour sun. So I guess if they faked it, then that's what happens, I guess, eh? But none of us can confirm any of the things they did. South in Antarctica, remember, Antarctica is not down, it's south. And yeah. Oh, shit, guys. I don't know. Let's bring up a video or two. Now that fell, I don't know what that was. What was that? There was, hey, maybe I can play that. No, why are you doing that? History, so why? Hey, come on, get out of there. Fish? History, view all. Oh, because I just a little confused here. I'm gonna bring up a video here. We can. I'm gonna play maybe 10 minutes of it, but we'll. It's something for you guys to think about. It's kind of cool. Oh, I can just type it in actually. No, sleeping. This is kind of a cool video here. You guys can watch the entire thing on your own time, but I will play, I don't know, like maybe 10 minutes of it here.
They're both in bed. They both have covers and they have pillows. They're both lying down, and they both appear to be unconscious. Now, as far as relating to them, it's hard for us to relate to the top picture because we haven't died, at least in our memory, and so we don't have that experience. So we question it, and we're faced with trying to explain that experience in the top picture, and we've done that all of our lives. But we can relate to the bottom picture. We experience the same experience as that bottom picture every day. And so we absolutely know what's going on with that bottom picture. There's nothing to not understand. There's nothing to not be able to discuss and explain. We're all totally aware of it. So let us take a look at what happens to the person in the bottom picture in order to get a clarity as to what happens to the person in the top picture. Okay? Now the following is a result of a groundbreaking experiment from the University of Wisconsin in Madison, Wisconsin. John, this is what it says. University of Wisconsin report on dreams. Brain disconnects during deep sleep. The University of Wisconsin at Madison study says, as we slip into deep sleep, higher regions of our brains take a vacation from each other, disconnecting so much that consciousness is stuffed out, and a once highly integrated organ becomes separated, according to a groundbreaking experiment by the University of Wisconsin-Madison researchers. Now, just to kind of confirm that, I had a report from MSNBC. Brain areas disconnect during deep sleep. Experiments shed light on what happens to consciousness during sleep. So what's the difference between consciousness and the lack of it? In the deepest part of sleep, the various nodes of your cranial internet all lose their connections. The brain breaks down into little islands that can't talk to one another, said the study leader, Giulio Tonani of the University of Wisconsin at Madison. Okay? Now, this happens to you every day of your life. When you sleep, the brain internet in your head loses all connections. It disconnects. Notice where it relates to a lack of consciousness. But in reality, and next that I see you next week, they did a study, a mathematical study, which is very interesting, and I will share it with you next week. The mathematical study said that the chances of you ever losing your consciousness, in other words, I am who I am inside of here, you all can say the same thing, I am me, you can say that. The mathematical chances of you losing consciousness ever is 0. Interesting. But this lack of consciousness that never happens is where we have to think deeply. Now, when you go to sleep, you experience different things. You see different people. It's very vibrant. You talk to people. You do things. Well, if you lost consciousness, then you couldn't do that. When you're so-called dreaming, you're aware of something and you're experiencing it. It is very clear and it is graphic. So you have to have consciousness when your body sleeps, and you know that for a fact. In other words, it is absolutely impossible to not have consciousness. I mean, your body is asleep, the brain has disconnected, and yet you're involved in all of these different things, meeting different people, doing different things, making plans, and all this. How is that possible? How could you possibly be asleep if all that's going on and you're aware of it? And that is really an interesting point to ponder. You never have been asleep. Never. And you never will be asleep because the photon does not sleep. So the point is, if your brain has disconnected, yet you have not lost consciousness because you're involved in all of these different things with different people in these dream things, say, you haven't lost consciousness. How was it? And think of this carefully. How was it possible for you to see those things? How is it possible for you to have talked with these people? How is it possible for you to have done all of these things when you were asleep? You couldn't be asleep. See? If your brain is disconnected, yet you have not lost consciousness, how is it possible? There is no brain connected here. We proved that with this. And yet you are totally awake, and your dream proves it. You're doing all kinds of stuff. You've flown in airplanes, you've ridden boats, you've gone to the store, you've talked to all kinds of crazy things. Not crazy, but all kinds of things. When you were supposed to be asleep, but you weren't.
I'm just going to pause the video there for a second, guys. So we've got, who's the Oakley follower, the Noble Aspirations, I guess. I've never noticed that name before. But the flat earth proves nothing. Okay, that's why, well, I know, because that's partially the correct statement. No flat earther actually does any experiments, along with the globers, right? Because the globies do nothing. I don't know why they called it the final experiment. It wasn't even an experiment, and they've done nothing previous to that. It was an observation, if it was actually even that. People do lie. Yeah. blah, 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 blah. I figure shit out for myself. I don't stay at this level, talking away, arguing, blah, 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 this is that, gravity this, curvature this, two suns this, blah, 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 blah. I take the information and I go and run with it and I expand. So my level of experience and knowledge keeps increasing because I want to know how things work. Like going from the level. Let's go back. Let's go back 5 years, 6 years when I had the P1000. Ooh, okay. Now Mike has to go out on his balcony and record the stars because he still at that point didn't believe what he was seeing on YouTube. Other people recording stars. So I had to get a P900 and go record the stars myself. And at that point, I was amazed. I was like, what the heck am I recording? So I continued on doing that for a year or 2 or 3 until I ended up getting the Nikon P1000. So we end up doing that. So, okay, let's record the stars again with a larger camera with more capabilities of zooming in even further and better quality pictures. And I'm still getting the stars that look like they're in water. And of course, I'm going with that. I'm like, hey, I know what I'm recording. I'm using my own camera. I'm seeing what I'm recording through the damn cameras. So the stars have to look like that, right? No. Stop recording the stars when there's too much moisture and humidity in the air. The camera has no idea what it's doing in relation to looking at a star and trying to record all of that moisture through the air for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Actually, I don't even think it's miles. It's probably only a few thousand feet. But because all the moisture is here, right at this level, right? So we have to puncture that level wherever the pressure ends, and it starts to get less pressure above us. So if you think stars are in water, you're wrong. You're not thinking when you state that he divided the waters from the waters above. But the waters are not above your melon. The waters are above the firmament. The waters below are the waters right here on this earth. The lakes, the oceans, the streams, your bathtub. Nobody has ever recorded the star Sirius as clear as I have ever. And I should probably replay that conversation that I had with the astronomer that I phoned yesterday. I told him that I recorded a video of a star. And he was very, very, very confused on what I said. Because, why? He thinks the stars are millions of miles away. I never mentioned Oakley. You did? Well, somebody did. Yuck, we have an Oakley follower in chat. Oh, sorry, King of Sting said that. I didn't, I must have, did I say something wrong? Yes, okay, I must have mixed. And again, I don't want to talk about the stars because I talk about them all the time. Nobody is cluing in. Nobody, I don't know. You guys know that I have filed my papers for suing the Canadian Space Agency, right? Yes, I have filed my papers. And then what's going to happen in the summer? Mikey's going to sue NASA because everybody in the United States, again, ain't doing shit about flat Earth. Nothing. Everybody sits on their asses, especially in debates and on their panels when there's 5 or 6 people sitting there doing nothing. Yes, they love their chairs. They watch and watch content and watch content, and that's all they do all day. Well, how about all of us in chat watching right now? 14 people watching. Why don't each individual one of you people go make a flat Earth sign and go to your local Walmart and stand there and let people know the Earth is flat? Because that's what I do. I'm going to Calgary on Thursday, and we will be going to the clubs. We will be going to the observatory. This will be the second time I've gone to an observatory. This time I'm not going to be able to look through the telescope because I don't need to do that. Telescopes are garbage. But I am going to go there to cause, hopefully, a problem for those people and for them to think and ask questions. And I'll be there with my billboard on my car, with my signs and all of my information. And so that's what I do. The King of Stings says, when you get your hands on NASA, the world will take notice. I hope so. Yeah, I didn't say anything wrong. Yeah, so guys, sorry. Even in other streams, like you guys all know, every time we text somebody, there is no tone in the text. So I might misunderstand what you're saying to me, whether it's a joke or you're angry or happy or sad or whatever it is. I'm not going to understand that. So I might misunderstand that. So we're going to try to get through all that. Plus, I'm focusing on what I need to tell you in relation to what we're watching or viewing. And so there's a lot of things that are going on my side. So if I miss your questions or your name in chat, please don't get upset. I'm doing what I can in relation to keeping everything going smoothly. So let's go back to the video for a second, if I know how to do that correctly. Which one I need? This one, right? Yeah, there we go.
If you were unconscious, then you could not have seen these things and met these people who you consider to be in a dream. So that means you're conscious, but your brain isn't working. You're conscious, but your brain isn't working, and yet in that state that you're in, you're able to make decisions. You say, well, I'm going to do this. Oh, let me see that. I'll take a look at that. You're making decisions with an analytical brain, yet your brain is shut down. How is that possible? Your brain is disconnected, yet in this thing you call a dream, you're planning things, you're doing things, you're changing things, you're doing everything that you do today, tomorrow. You're experiencing, which means you're not using the brain in your head here because that's shut down. You're using the brain in your head someplace else. You have to use a brain to do things. Have you ever had a dream where you made a decision to do something, or where you said, I'm going to do this, or what do you want me? And you're doing all this analyzing, and you're doing it without a brain. How's that possible? You call it a dream. And yet you're doing these intelligent things while your brain is disconnected. So you're using a different brain. So let's look at the two persons, one sleeping, one dying. Now they're both unconscious now, okay? Both of them, one's sleeping, one is dying. They're both unconscious. But something is going to happen. Now watch. Watch what's going to happen. The one dying in bed, the brain is disconnected. It will not reconnect. The one sleeping in bed, the brain is disconnected, but it will reconnect. There's the difference and the only difference. Both of them are in bed. Both of them are unconscious. One will return to the body when the brain reconnects. This one cannot return to the body because the brain will not reconnect. But both of them are in what you would call the dream state. The difference is this person will continue. If he's in a car and he's driving to Florida, he will continue the trip. This guy is in the dream state. He's in a car, he's driving to Florida, but the brain reconnects and he's back here, and he never knows whether he got to Florida.
So, what's happening? CJ, what's happening? Flat power. So who knows? Just woke up today with memories. Yeah. What was I going to say? So here's another thing for you guys to think about. There's another part of the brain, not a part of the brain, but a story to mention about the brain. You can talk to 10. I mean, you can count to 10 in your head without even moving your lips. And the weird thing is, you can hear yourself doing it. Say, I need to go get milk in your head. You could hear yourself saying that. Not with your ears, but you can hear it in your head. That's the cool part. Or you can say, oh, whatever. Oh, I had a great day. But you can literally say that to yourself without even moving your lips. Anything you can say with your mouth or your lips, you can say with even not even using them, and you can still hear yourself. So that's another thing to think about. Yeah, that whole dreaming state, and like he says, you could be doing anything. I have many dreams of me being in an airplane and it's about to crash, but I always wake up before, like we're usually not out of control, but I have the sensation of the plane. I have the sensation of falling when I'm sitting in an airplane, or I'm in an airplane and I'm like, I get the sense that the plane's not gonna get where I'm going. It's really strange. And the funny thing is, well, it's not funny, but the second part is, I'm adopted, and I have obviously met my birth parents, but my birth father, he has dreams of flying airplanes. So I don't know if I'm connecting to him on that level, and he's the pilot in all of my dreams. I have never met the pilots in my dreams, so that's kind of weird. Like I've had probably 20 dreams I've had a half a dozen dreams of me seeing planes crashing, And a lot of the times I'm in the planes, but they haven't crashed. Like I said, it just feels like I'm not, it feels like I'm, oh shit, I just feel like I'm going to end up falling at some point as I'm in the plane. So it's kind of interesting. And yeah, there's a lot of things we don't think, well, now I'm kind of second judging myself. Now I can't even say something to you because now all of us are thinking about that video about dreaming and not being there. So if I say that we aren't really, oh, I never thought about that, Mike. I don't say that because you're going to get me all screwed up now because I don't even know how to answer that because I don't know what's going on here right now. I don't know. Let me give you something here. This is what I've never seen a video on this. This is my own interpretation on things, on supposed reality. I think about a lot of weird things. So I'm sitting here in my apartment. Everything's perfectly fine. This is my reality as of right here. I know there's an outside, but can I see the outside? I know my car's in the parking lot. At least I think I do. I don't see it there right now because I'm not outside looking at my car. I'm sitting right here. I don't see my car. Maybe it's not here in reality. I don't see my car. I know there's a hallway in this apartment complex because I've walked through it and I've seen it before, but I do not see it right now. So is the hallway actually real? Not to me, it isn't right now because I'm sitting in my apartment. I won't know that hallway exists until I get there. What do you think about that? I don't know that there is milk in this fridge section at Walmart right now because I'm not there looking at it. I don't even know that Walmart exists. I've been to the one in the city before, but as of right now, it does not exist in my life because I'm not there. Yeah, are people really people? I don't know, man. Hmm. Yeah, we're all thinking the same thing right now. And you have to go to sleep. You have to. In town, still here. Yeah, so like I don't know. Like that's just my little explanation on things. I don't know why I think like that, but it's there's too much to the inner core or pineal gland or whatever the heck you want to call it, our spirit, our soul. We're just a bunch of bones and muscles, really. So good luck remembering what happened here when we pass on. So, and we are going to pass on. This is not it. We are going somewhere after this. It's guaranteed. So, tired. So what am I doing here? Let's go to this one and this one. We'll just play a few more minutes here.
In both instances, people are unconscious. There is no reason to assume that the function for both people is any different when they're unconscious, because both of them have a brain disconnecting. The only difference is this one will not reconnect, this one will reconnect. But at the time we see them here, neither of them are using the brain. And yet they're doing things somewhere. So the one at the bottom is going to be snapped back into this realm when the brain reconnects. The one at the top will continue in whatever activity he's in. Think of what activity you were in when you were your last dream, if you can remember it, or think of whenever you had a dream, whatever. Think of what you were doing. If your body here dies, you just continue doing what you're doing. You're driving a car, you're going to the store, you're meeting with people. You just continue it. But if it's, on the other hand, you're sleeping, when your brain reconnects, bang, that situation, that experience you're having will stop, and you'll say, oh, what a dream I had. So the person at the bottom is going to have some recollection of the activity that took place when the brain shut down. How is that possible? How can you have a recollection of something that took place when your brain was turned off? The person at the top just goes on. But since his present brain will not reconnect the guy at the top, he continues on in the activity. See? And he's continuing on in a life activity in a person who is a twin of his, and he never ever knows that his body here is dead, and it's no idea. All he knows is in his dream, he was driving to Florida, and now he's probably checking in at Motel 6 somewhere on his way to Florida. And he knows nothing about this whatsoever. Think of this. I mean, be reasonable. The brain is disconnected, and yet you're doing all these intelligent things without a brain. This is what happens. Here we have the sleeping person, he's driving a car. Here you have the dying person, he's driving Charles's truck. Did you ever see this parked?
Okay, yeah, so you get the gist. I'm not going to play that entire 45-minute video because I got other shit to do. So the deal is what? This one. Oh, in this reality comes from, I think we all live inside a disco ball, but the mirrors are pointed in. That's a good way of explaining it. So, yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to watch a video? I don't know. Let's see what else I got on this crazy channel of mine. Okay, so let's do this one. We're gonna check out a video.
All right, guys, we're going to go through this one more time. I'm going to delete the last walk around I did because we have a new addition to the car. So we've got obviously the billboard on top, which we've had for I don't know how long, a little over a month, I guess. And I've got the magnetic signs for the side of the car. And see, the sheep don't understand that sign because they're too infatuated with Flintstones and Barney and Sesame Street. So, and the one and only the Star Sirius, absolutely beautiful. November 29th of 2023. And of course, we've got another. This is a cartoon. And some more signage up on top. A little breezy out in the country, I think so, but we've done some minor adjustments. This 2x2 that's in behind here used to stick out more and used to be like all flappy because it was on hinges. Now we've got it dead bolted right nice and solid, so that doesn't shift at all. So we should be good to go in the wind. And our wonderful new addition. This is not magnetic, this is permanent. Absolutely beautiful. This is where you live. If you're not aware of that, I would highly recommend doing some research. Yeah. And we'll maybe do some demonstrations later today. I brought the trolls, the toy trolls with me. And it's all good to go. And I will be going live 2 times today. Most of the day, but I will be taking a break around supper time. But we will be going live. What is it? 7:30. About 6-7 hours. About 7 hours from now, we will be going live. Probably 6 hours, 6.5 hours, 7 around there. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
Play another video here, guys.
To help out the channel, we got the updated teespring.com site here with the Star Sirius, and that is how the stars look 100%. This is not out of focus, and I've already confirmed that with other stars. So yes, if you would like to get a shirt, there are other cheaper shirts than obviously these ones. I think there's some there for $20 or $30. So I tried to find some cheaper shirts for some people there. And we got mugs and a few other things there. So yeah, if you would like to help out the channel, would be greatly appreciated because I'm not doing too well here. So, but yeah, these look absolutely fantastic. These new t-shirts, the new pictures with this picture is from a week or a half ago or whenever I got it. And the other picture with.
Yeah, so that one, we are going to, we will, I'll put the link in the chat there, guys. The drunk debunk show. Ooh, I bought your T-shirt. You bought your shirt. Listings. Oh, there they are. The drunk debunk show. Cool. You actually did that. You'll have to send me the link. Has it been recently or I don't know. 3-8. Actually, I can just do it on my phone. It'd be easier. I'll recognize what I'm trying to do. Actually, you can. Let's do this. What you could do. Do you have a? You can post the link in the chat and we will play it. The one live stream that you were wearing it, I guess. I got to order myself one of those shirts too. I'd like to wear that. I'll probably order one for spring. A little too cold for t-shirts right now, so. And we will do that. So let's, I got to get rid of this. Let's remove that. And actually, we'll go to YouTube and grab go to playlists, stars. Got a lot of stuff here.
Huh?
Yeah, a little.
What's a funnel?
Yeah, funnel. Yeah.
I've never seen that before. Holy fuck, what am I catching here? What the fuck is that?
Oh, I know. I see it. I see it. Yeah. It's like one of those dunce caps. Yeah.
What the hell? That wasn't there before. And why is it flashing up there? What is this? This isn't.
I'm gonna hit the laser. Maybe it'll.
Holy frick, Bob. What the hell? Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
What the? He's still change?
Wow.
That has to be serious, right?
I know it is. Yeah. No, I know it is. Yeah.
Well, I've never caught it like this before. Why does it flicker like there's a radio antenna up here? Look at that! What the hell? Looks like a honeycomb or something. What the hell? This is totally... Oh, wow, this is outrageous. You kidding me? This is the craziest thing ever, man. It wasn't like that the other night. Look at it. Looks like it's almost like that on both sides. Oh my! See, you can kind of see a faint triangle on this side too, where it points out.
Yeah, the flash is off and on.
What the frick? This is insane. What the hell is going on there? What is that?
So here, I'll just go frame by frame for you guys to so you can see what exactly is going on there with the star. That was a good one. So there's the frequency all the way in. Looks like there's kind of two stages to it. And again, nobody in their right mind is going to get this with their P1000, at least when there's humidity in the air. You got to get the humidity below 50%. You just have to.
Blowing it apart, blowing it up. What's going on there? Whoa.
So yeah, just grab another. I got a lot of things here I gotta get rid of here. This, oh, it's basically those. Okay, let's bring up YouTube. This case, this one's kind of cool. Let's get rid of that. I don't need that. This one is upside down for some reason. I don't know why it went into the computer like that, into the software or whatever the program I was using, but it's basically upside down. It's the same star series. That one there is Capella. Yeah, just playing them all out there, playing them all out. We'll just wait for the debunk show to post his video. There's no panic. I'll just keep moving on here. We'll get another video going.
Belt, middle star of Orion's belt, folks. And like I said in April, Bob, all of the stars are the same. That's the middle star to Orion's belt. And Orion's belt, so the pyramids in Giza are aligned just as Orion's belt. There's 3 stars in the middle there. There's 2 up above each other, and then the one on the top is off to the left a little, left or right.
Okay, here's the
zodiac charts. Right?
here's the middle star name, like Alni Lam.
Okay.
Alni Lam.
In Nilam. Yeah.
And Nico, that's the bottom.
Yeah, that was
Knee. That's his knee at the bottom.
That's his knee. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's his sword again?
But it's in the middle here. They're not showing it. Right.
I think this is the middle one. Let me confirm that so I know what I'm looking at. Oh yeah, that's the middle one.
This
This
is
middle?
looks like same thing.
Yeah, same
Whoops,
thing.
bump,
Yeah.
bump.
And then so I'll go down to the bottom one. This one impressed Bobby because he's wanted me to do this for years.
Bobby Zinger.
No, he's a YouTuber guy.
Is Prince Mike that you talked to about this? You'll be showing this tonight or not? Here's the bottom one of Orion's belt. They're all the same.
They're all the same. Yeah.
I'm retired.
They're all the same.
Okay, we'll go to the top one. What's the top? Let me see.
I'll just zoom up to the top one here.
Of the belt.
Yeah, of the belt. Top of Orion's belt is.
Mintaka.
All right, so that is the top star of Orion's belt.
Mintaka.
Nobody has ever done this in the history of mankind.
And this is Mentaka?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's the same thing. I may as well
Same
just
thing,
keep replaying the same stuff.
Green top, coil blue, coil purple at the bottom.
Are we zoomed
You should be recording our voices so you know that.
Right
Well, I'm
here.
recording.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course I'm recording.
You're on tape right now.
all right.
I'm recording.
I gotta sign away?
No.
Oh, well, that's actually we need another witness. That's good.
Oh, wow.
No, stars are getting brighter, guys. They're not.
When I could see the Little Dipper, the shape of the handle and the cup, I know it's right. It's as good as it's gonna get.
So, do you think we could try to figure out the name of those two?
So yeah, there you guys go. Have you seen anybody in history record Orion's belt just as I showed you? No. I gotta close this window. Oh yeah, my cat's in. Good. I wonder if I can help him out here. Let's go to the. Is it this one? seeing any. What's going on, guys? I'm just checking out the shows here. Not sure what stream. Yeah, if we what else is going on here, guys? Well, I'll leave it open. What else? Let's play one more video. And I think that will be it. Not sure what I'll play, but just any random video would be good enough, I guess. Wait, let's play that. Where's, three, no. So a little bit late. Hmm. We'll just play one more video here and then we'll probably shut her down.
I'm going to review the 3 lights we can see. Flash of light. Back it up and go frame by frame. So we will see. I think it's there for 2 frames. Right there. And I push the button again twice, so 2 frames. So I don't know what is happening with these 3 lights. They are not satellites. Satellites do not fly in formation in threes. You cannot get a signal with your TV, satellite dish on your on your house, or with your car on a moving, spinning, flying through space at thousands of miles an hour. You cannot do this. The Globies, I want you to show me a working model of thousands of satellites flying around your supposed spinning ball and you connecting with the degree of angle with your satellite dish on the side of your house. Thank you very much. These are not satellites. I have no idea what these are. And again, they are communicating with something in the sky, which we cannot see, or they're communicating with each other. Something is going on. And of course, there was no sound. These are not airplanes. These are not jets. You guys are just being completely nincompoops for those of you suggesting that stuff. And your brain capacity is not able to think as far as that or anything beyond airplanes because your infantile brain is not developed yet. All right, guys, keep watching the skies because I sure will be. Isn't this interesting?
And that is not a star. That is turning red and flashing. Good luck with all of your suggestions. Thank you, and we will talk to you later. We'll just play it through, I guess. Let's back it up. And you can see this one here too. There was another another light following them. This one here. Another light following or close relation to them anyways.
I don't know, guys. You tell me.
Yep. When they disappear behind the trees and they do not reappear. I have no idea why, but anyways, guys, I think I'm going to be finishing. If the drunk debunk show wants to throw that in the comments, we'll look at it next live stream for sure. And we'll go from there, guys. That's about it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you guys hopefully Thursday when I go live on the way to Calgary and in Calgary and everything else that I'm doing. So I'm leaving Thursday morning really early, 5 or 6 in the morning, and we'll chit chat with y'all later. Thanks for tuning in, and keep her flat and keep the truth going. All right, peace out. Yeah, Iron FE, all the best.